is Charlie from Charlie's Awesome World of Adventures, and today I'm going to give you my review on the Bob's Burgers movie. In this one, a massive sinkhole has occurred outside the restaurant. At the same time, when Bob and Linda desperately need money to keep it out open. Soon afterwards, a body of a car, Arnie was discovered with it, and in order to find out who killed the Carney, Tina, Louise and Jean skip school all for the day to find out who killed that person, since the accused is coincidentally the landlord, Mr. Fish owner. I'm going to start off by saying that I am not I wouldn't call myself a big fan of Bob's Burgers. Nothing against the show, I just never really got down to watch all those. Okay, that's not entirely true. I remember with this movie coming out, I decided to watch a couple of episodes from this first season to get ready for it. And you know, I really enjoy it. It's a good show. Oh, that's very entertaining. And some good humour and a lot of heart with the characters. And I was pretty interested with an idea of a Bob's Burgers movie, and I thought, why not? Watch it. And I've had a really good time with this film. So let's start off by talking about one element that I thought was handled really well: the characters. As someone who's technically a newcomer to Bob's Burgers, I do like the idea of how they reintroduce the characters to newcomers, so you know who they are. You got Bob, who's the doubtful restaurant owner, thinking that it'll be in the end of his restaurant with all the situations to get himself in, but is willing to try new ideas with the support of his wife and his buddy Teddy. Linda, the supportive wife that has the family's optimism. Tina, the eldest kid, who is the best example of an awkward teenager as she tries to confess her love to Jimmy Jr. Yeah. And Jean, the slightly dumb I'm a kid who wants his back and to perform at the carnival or with his new instrument, which is a action holder with bits and pieces to it. But the movie being called Bob's Burgers, I'd argue that Louise is the main character of the film. In the film, she wants to prove to everyone that she's much braver than anyone thinks. She is. As the film would go on, it would go deeper into how she got her bunny ears hat, and how the love of the family is what's going to get them through the situation in the end. And other characters from the show that help you have got to be the fish owners. There's Alvin, Felix, Lex, and their cousin your Grover. You find themselves caught up with all this murder mystery business outside the restaurant. I also want to say that the actors did a really good job with their performances. There are definitely some that did better than others. But I do admit that the actors did try their best with the materials they were off, whether they were from the series or exclusive to this movie. And now let's get on to the song. I was actually surprised that this movie turned out to be a musical, because I thought the creator of the show would save that for one of his other animated series, Central Park. But I guess Bob's Burgers can have room for musical numbers, which there are only 4 in the film. While it can be debatable if this movie wants to be a musical or not, the songs themselves are actually pretty good. The first one is Sunny Side Up Summer, which serves as the movie's introduction that puts all the events of the film in place. The second one is Lucky Ducks. Alex will and the kid is meet the Carnies and aim to tell the kids about the luck. Well, also told and she ends up out of Louise I Want Some. As for the other two, it was not that evil and the itty bitty something. I can't really go into much detail about them, but one is where the killer reveals himself, and the other first main only the finale that brings these loose ends together. But while it can be debatable if this movie is a musical or not, the songs are surprisingly catchy. They have a good beat that will get stuck in your head, and you'll end up singing them, and having a good time with them. It's no matter what. And then there's the movie story. One thing I admire for the film was how it feels less of an extended episode and more of a movie made for the big screen, which is something that most movies based off TV shows try and fail to do. One thing it does to do that is give all the characters their own little subplots. However, but there is only one plot that really matters, and that is who killed the Carney. I'll give the narrative of Bob and Linda a pass because, as the parents, they do try to sell burgers outside the restaurant to give profit to the band. But when it comes to Tina's plots, they feel pretty forced in, and are not really much of a big focus. Because as Louise is all Bob and Linda's. But you know what? That's my only complaint with the story, and I can actually say that the story itself is really strong. The movie does good for a strong mystery narrative is to try and find out who killed the Carney, and playing well with the murder mystery tone, to find out who the true killer actually turns out to be. It also offers a lot of twists and turns that can leave the viewers interested. But of course, as a Bob's Burgers movie, this movie does have a lot of humour sprinkled around, and I can say that the jokes are absolutely hilarious. Seriously, it's not every day when you find a movie with so many jokes and you end up laughing at how good and funny the jokes can be. And then there's the movie's animation. I'll admit that I'm not a huge fan of the character designs. Nothing wrong with them, it's just they do seem a bit too simple, especially for an animated feature. While some textures are improved in the film, it is hard to see how they fit into a movie. And this is a world where nobody has a chin. And I don't care what that line is supposed to be on their forehead. It's just proven to me that chins are a myth in Bob's Burgers. But let's get on to the big question. Did the movie improve the animation for the big screen? And the answer is, actually, they really do. They do a great job with the animation, mainly with the background, and of how they do add a lot of textures to make the environment strong, like the restaurant. All the carnival that takes place near there. Sure, it's not the most exciting places to go in an animated feature, but the execution of it really does make the environments look nice and have you interested as to see what's going to happen next. But there is also one thing that I was surprised that they improved on really well, and that is the character animation. Seriously, the movie had the character animation be nice and smooth, but don't manage is not to make it feel limited for a movie based off a TV show. And as the movements feel a lot smooth, even actually pretty well done. they especially work well when it comes to the musical numbers, which makes them so exciting to watch. Somehow mesmerising and enjoyable the dances are, that you want to dance along as well. Now, it also uses the best elements of the animation to offer a climax that is also fun and exciting, which was a good way to end the film. So overall, as someone who is technically a newcomer to the show, I had an absolute blast with this film. The Bob's Burgers movie is an enjoyable and entertaining animated feature based off a TV show. While it can be debatable if it was to be a musical or not, and does have some side plots that are okay, but don't really fit into the movie, it does actually work well. With a strong and engaging story, some pretty nice detailed animation, catchy songs, and a whole family of lovable characters on top of some really fun acting. Of course, fans of Bob's Burgers are gonna love this film a lot, but I also think that non-fans are gonna have a great time with this film, and that's probably the thing I think the movie handled the best, as it wasn't trying to be a movie that could stick only for the fans. It was also trying to be so non-fans can enjoy it, and I think it knows how to serve that well enough to get a rating of an 8.5 out of 10. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!